like to be right here, right now, enjoying this beautiful sight. But there's only one way to do it. Welcome to Trailblazers. In this segment, I'm going to head back to my hometown of South Shore, Kentucky.
It's going to be a beautiful weekend, and I'm hoping that the local trails will be in good shape. It's been a long winter, so it'll be good to get out in nature. Today I'm going to take my dad on some local trails and visit our neighbor, Timmy Castle, up on the hillside. Timmy recently bought the hill across the creek from my dad's property. I hear there are some new trails across the top of the ridge. I bet the view from up there is beautiful. My dad and I have been riding together for years, and in his day, he was fearless when it came to blazing trails. There weren't many challenges that he wouldn't face. Even at 78, he would find a way to get to his destination. My dad is a retired doctor in a small town, so he's well known and loved by many people. He recently had a bad motorcycle accident and decided his hill riding days were over. So he traded in his four-wheeler for a Kubota.
Today I'm going to take my dad and my nephew on a ride. He's going to take his Kubota. I'm going to take my motorcycle. So we're going to head up to the hills and see what kind of fun we can have. My dad's 80 years old, so let's see how well he does. Let's go. And there's my sister taking a picture of me right now, which is Nicholas's mother. Hopefully, her father won't kill her son.
Family
Huh? It's high. It's up a lot more than it was yesterday, too. Are you ready to go? You ready to go? Yep. Well, here we go.
My dad's a little hard of hearing, so you'll probably hear a lot of huhs and repeated statements on this ride.
Now my pop's a little slow.
We had to come up the highway, so I'll sit here and wait for him. There he is. Here we go. We'll head up to the end of this road and turn left. There's Timmy's gate.
Well, there's no sun on this side of the hill, so the trails are a tad damp here. Hopefully when we get to the top of Potter Holler, everything will be nice and dry.
Well, maybe I should slow down. He's a little slow.
Uh-oh, I've lost my dad.
I'll turn around here and see if I can find him.
Where'd he go? I gotta go find him now.
There he is. He went up someone else's driveway.
Told you he was a little slow. I was just putting around and still was outrunning him. He's a fun man.
Timmy's cut a good road up through here. This is a very steep hillside.
Hey, Timmy! What's going on, fellas? I brought the old man up here to check this out. He wanted to see if you could see him naked down there or not when you was looking down over the hill.
Every night. Every night.
Hey, man.
How you doing?
Good to see you, man. How you been?
That's your boy with him?
That's my nephew. That's Mary's son.
Okay, he was over here with you before, wasn't he?
Yeah. Man, you got a great view.
That's what he said. Welcome, welcome.
I had to come see my neighbor.
We see you naked every night.
Every night.
Well, I owe him a damn.
I know it. You know who this is?
Yeah, I know this.
Yeah. My right hand man.
He bears my name.
He does.
Yes, he
He
does.
does bear your name.
Yeah. This is Mary's boy.
This is Nicholas. This is Timmy. That's AD.
Aren't you, Nicholas?
Yeah, on the back of his bike light.
Yeah, yeah.
No,
This is spy headquarters.
Spy headquarters.
How about this old Morse property? Come on in, Doc. Get the full turn.
I want to see what you've done
I
up
see this.
Just a place to get out of the weather. Come on in, young man.
This is nice.
Oh, just something to
Shoot, yeah. Got you a stove?
propane light. Yeah.
That's
Gas
great.
light?
Well, I'm darn.
This would have been the perfect airsoft.
A little bit of corn liquor. Forget when it gets
Oh
cold.
my goodness. Are you kidding?
No. That's homemade, made in Kansas.
Woohoo! Moonshine. I don't think I want to be drinking that on two wheels.
I do it about once a year.
It's bad enough that a lot of people drink beer and ride. I can't imagine drinking moonshine trying to navigate these trails.
That's about 90 proof.
The burn going down?
Not too bad.
Yeah, not too bad. That's pretty good.
I like that flask. Where'd you get that from, McHale?
That's
All
all
my
my
gas plant right up where I work at.
That's all
Oh,
my
okay.
dad would drink.
That's all he drink, huh?
He bought it. He'd buy 'em. He'd go out and buy him a gallon. He had a little
Take it with?
had a little 3-gallon jug, barrel that he kept in the basement with a chart inside. And he'd go out and buy him 2 or 3 gallons of moonshine, pour it in that barrel, and in 3 days it was aged.
Almost rotten, wasn't it?
Yeah, he'd get out there.
What's let out?
It's aged. It's been in there 3 days.
3 days.
That's the guy that does the testing for us.
Oh, AD does the testing?
Yeah. He know how many proof it is.
How many proof is it? And you know by taste, right?
Say you court.
I mean, I drink whiskey, but I don't drink moonshine. It ain't my drink.
Why is it too fresh for you?
Now, huh?
Is it too fresh for you?
No, I just don't particularly care for the taste.
Yeah, I
of it.
know. It's just
But if you wanna make me a little pint bottle
no,
sometime.
it's a novelty type stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah. novelty.
because I tell you what, I got a lot of people who come here. Doris got relatives from California and Idaho and all these places. Occasionally they come to visit and they ask about, hey, is there any corn liquor around here, any white lightning?
Oh, yeah. I've heard about kids doing things like that. Don't you do that. Okay. Yeah, that kind of things happen.
Well, we was going to head up Potter Holler. Thought we'd just come over here and stop and say hello.
I'm glad you did.
Well, saw your fire
How
up
you
here.
going to Potter Hall? Are
Huh?
you going to ride down the
Yeah, we
hill?
just go down the...
Oh, I see. That's a good ride down there and up on that ridge.
Yeah, what are you
it's
building
pretty.
over there, Timmy?
Oh, man's got to have a shit house.
Oh, shit house.
Got
Okay.
to have
Yeah.
a shit house.
What you gonna build over there?
Shit house.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes it's raining when you get paid.
Uh-huh.
I don't like to try to do that in the rain.
Is the road going around bad, or
Not at all.
is it pretty good?
Should be fine.
Yeah.
What are you doing these days, AD?
Working.
Where?
Over at Sodaville Elementary Academy, over at school,
Huh?
over at Sodaville Elementary Academy, over at Sodaville.
Yeah.
Man over there.
Well, that's good.
Keeps him out of trouble.
Yeah.
Man, gotta stay out of trouble.
They're supposed to, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ain't no fun.
No, it ain't much fun. But at least you ain't in jail.
No, they ain't jail. Well,
All right, well, Dad's going over to change his tire. I'm gonna run up to the top of Timmy's hill here. He says he's got some good trails cut, so let's go check them out.
Well, I don't know if it's going to rain or what. The sun goes in, the sun comes out. I hope it comes out and stays out. Wow, there's a low-hanging tree. Here we go.
Well, I tell you what, Trails are rough. There's a lot of stuff in the way. A lot of weeds. He didn't cut down very much, so he's dodging limbs and sticks and everything here.
Geez, this road's more like a logging road than a trail. I'll just turn left and head up towards the top of the knoll.
Well, I can probably see my dad from up here. He had to go back and get some air in his tires. I'll keep an eye for him. I don't see him yet. There's been a lot of people riding up here lately. The trails are pretty covered with brush.
This is a rugged little road. You can tell only four-wheelers have been on it, because there are still trees growing in the middle of the trail.
Oh, look at this. What a beautiful little flat up here. Now you can't beat this view. This is quite the view.
This view is looking north at the Ohio River. Across the river is the Portsmouth, Ohio area. Well, I'll head back down the hill to see if I can find my dad. Sure is taking a long time to put air in his tire. Well, Timmy must have left. I'll just pull up here and see if I can see Dad. I don't see him. And I don't hear him either. I decided to go back to the house to see what was going on. Looks like he had a bad valve, so he had to change to his beefy tires on the rear.
I bet they put a hair on your chest. What?
Nicholas is getting teased by his mother, but he usually takes it well.
So you getting her there, buddy?
Yeah.
He's helping his old papaw by doing all the hard work.
Okay, now you can snug them all up.
Looks like Papaw's having a hard time getting up. I hope it's not the moonshine. Maybe it's just old age. And he's going to be driving up the hill. Well, finally, we're on our way.
You want me to go first?
Huh?
You want me to go? Go ahead.
I don't get how you go.
Go ahead.
You have to understand that Dad doesn't hear very well. So you have to repeat yourself a lot, and he doesn't always understand what you're saying.
There we go. We've been here before.
But he doesn't do too bad for an old man.
Now we'll have to go slow because this Kubota isn't going to go very fast up this hill, but it'll be okay. There we go.
Well, finally, we made it to the top of the hill.
Wasn't too bad, is it? It's a nice road, isn't it?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Now, is that where you're supposed to be going out that way?
If you go that way, you go to the cabin and all that stuff, yeah. This way goes the, Beer Tree and all that.
So off we go. We'll head out towards some of the pretty views. This ridge will take us around these hills to another road that follows US 23 south, and it parallels the Ohio River. I think I'll let him go around me so I can keep an eye on him. Now there's a nice mud hole. I'll go around.
Woohoo! Some of the prettiest scenery up here you've ever seen. See the river? See all the way up the Ohio Valley? It's just gorgeous. Ain't that pretty?
Huh?
Ain't that pretty out through there?
It's a great spot up here.
This
Didn't we film
this is called Beer Tree.
It's what?
They call this Beer Tree.
How come?
Well, at the first when they came up here, they'd do that stuff, like throw their beer cans on the ground.
Yeah.
And I said something to them, and the next time I came up, it was on all the limbs of all the trees. Beer cans were hanging off all these little limbs, so they called it Beer Tree. You wouldn't want to fall over that one.
Oh no.
You wouldn't stop until you hit the bottom.
Or unless you grab
You wouldn't
the tree.
stop until you hit the bottom.
Unless you grab the tree.
That's kind of about like what it was when we was in West Virginia, wasn't it, Dad?
Yeah.
About like
It's
that.
almost like that.
Mm-hmm.
Just straight down to the river. And we crossed that damn blue path. Jesus, fuck that thing.
I don't know if he could drive up that other hill.
Wait, you mean that?
Nick wants to drive, but I'm not sure if the hill we're about to take is in good enough shape or not.
Oh, this won't make it up there. This won't
I mean, it would probably make it, but
it's really tough.
it's rugged and there's some ruts, a lot of ruts in it.
Yeah, I don't think I'd be able to make it up.
So really, there's no other place to go other than to go past Potter Holler where we came and go the other way.
You mean we can't go out that spot
You can, but I don't know if he should be driving it.
Oh, I'll drive.
Okay.
Oh, I'll drive, he says. I'm a little worried about this next 300 yards. It washes out pretty bad down in here. See? Look at him. He's up on two wheels. I sure hope he doesn't turn that thing over. Well, here comes the moment of truth. We'll see how washed out this hill is. Well, there he goes. I think he's going to be okay. Well, we made it to our final destination. Hadn't exactly been an exciting ride, but sometimes trailblazing means adventuring into your own life and relationships, and finding a way to share what each of you have to offer.
Now look at that view, buddy. This is called fireworks. Coming down that hill, you kind of went over that little ditch there, didn't you?
Yeah.
Those back tires went off the
I
ground.
thought we were gonna.
I thought you were going to turn it over. I got it all, though.
Stove.
You'll never forget it.
Huh?
You'll never forget it.
You got a stove up.
So as the sun starts to set, we stand and look over the Ohio Valley like the Indians before us, telling stories of challenges and adventures. Well, that was a nice ride with my dad. It was good to spend some time with him in the hills like we used to. He's a tough old bird, and not much in life has ever held him back. And I wouldn't be the rider nor the man I am today without his inspiration. So I hope someday when we both meet our maker, we'll be blazing trails together in the wild blue yonder. Thanks, Dad. I'll see y'all next time on Trailblazers.